Hello there, YouTube, and people from the Grand Theft Auto 5 mod website. People, I have no idea how to actually address you all people, but anyway, I'm going to be showing you the Back to the Future mod right now. I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial on how to use the Back to the Future mod. So, first off, you load Grand Theft Auto 5 like usual. Mine is set to log in automatically. Doesn't matter, like whatever you guys do to log into GTA. Alright, it's loading. As the game always loads. First thing you'll see is a Back to the Future themed introduction of Grand Theft Auto. Back to the Future! Alright, so now that we've got that, we are going to now load into single player, because that's what this mod is to be loaded in single player, because usually if you load it online, I wouldn't recommend going online with this mod, because you may end up being banned from Grand Theft Auto 5 online. So yeah, so just use single player, please. I'd much rather you play it in single player than get banned online. And also a recommendation: this mod should you should install this mod on a fresh Grand Theft Auto 5 installation to avoid conflicts with other mods. So now it's loading. Loading. Okay, we have loaded, and I'm Michael right now. So here we have Michael, and now the first thing you want to do is you want to hit F5 in order to bring up the menu. So we press F5, and now we have the Theft to the Future. And we have all these different options. We have the DMC-12, the DMC-12 Gold Edition, the first DeLorean from the first movie, the second DeLorean from the second movie, and the third DeLorean from the third movie, and then the Railroad DeLorean from the third movie. And then we have display adjustment in case you want to adjust the display. You use the arrow keys for that. Then you have the, you can give any car time circuits. So, for example, if you go up to Michael's car over here. Just make sure I turn off the radio. There we go. Radio turned off. And now we are going to give his car time circuits. Now it has time circuits, and does all the exact same things as a DeLorean would do. So there's no plutonium or whatever a normal car would use. Use your imagination, because I have no idea what it would be. But yeah, I can then remove the time circuits in case you wanted to get rid of that on a car or a DeLorean. And then you can delete a car, but I'm not going to delete Michael's car because it's his car. And he would be pretty mad at me and break the fourth wall of the game and then punch me in the face. Not really. I mean, he can't really do that. But let's first show off the first DeLorean. Alright, so here's the first DeLorean, the DMC-12. like a normal DeLorean. We can check out the interior. Here's the interior. The way it looks, the dials, the air conditioning, the radio, the shifter, and in the back we have what you would usually see in a normal DeLorean, and then up here we have, you know, like the mirror, the other things and stuff. And that's pretty much it for this one, so let's delete it. Delete. Okay, that's how you delete a car.
Oh shit.
You simply press enter to actually select it. You select the option in the menu. So we press F5 again, and we can do the gold. So, there we go. So, this is the gold version of the DMC-12, which is a pretty cool looking DeLorean right here. Nice and golden for all of you rich and however you want to say it. For all of you rich folks, for looking very luxurious and rich. And it's like, basically whenever you pass by, it's like, hello people, I am rich. In the game. Okay, so let's delete that. And now, I'm going to show you the first DeLorean. Alright, so here's the first DeLorean from the first movie. As you can see, it looks pretty much like from the movie. You've got the vents, you've got the plutonium chamber, you've got the different capacitors, you've got whatever those things are there. Let's look at the interior. You have the same dials. You have the speedometer set to 88. You have the time circuits. You have that radio on top. You have the flux capacitor. You've got the plutonium gauges. You've got all these switches right here. Whatever all these switches do, just you can't really flip them. I wish you could. That would be cool, but that's far too much for the game to handle. Let's see. I'm gonna have to get out for this. Working door sounds. So let's crouch down, and then you'll see the actual spectrum display, or spectrum meter, or something, however you pronounce it. You've got the switch over there. You've got whatever that box is. Let's see. You've got whatever that is, and you've got different things over here, I guess. You've got, you know, the all of the different coils and the flux boxes. And yeah, and then that's held on by a bracket. Yes, so it's pretty detailed. There we go. So now we have the sound effects. And now let's try and turn on the time circuits for a second.
That car totally is hot.
So we have no plutonium, so that means we have no power. So let's turn the time circuit off. You could also leave them on and they'll work afterwards. But let's walk into the back of the DeLorean.
I shower now. I promise you won't get a UTI.
While you're walking over there, I have no idea. It should be faster this way. So thank you, Michael. Now we can turn on the time circuits. And we have the display. Now let's see. First off, for our display here, and let me go into the interior. We have the working display over here as well. We have the flux capacitor, which is fluxing, as everyone says. I guess, if that's proper English, but I don't know. It's what Marty McFly says. Okay, we have the indicators. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. That way it's not annoying. There we go. And you saw the different animations it's doing, including the flux capacitor. And now let's see what date we want to put in. Well, I'm going to put in a random date. That's September 12th, 2014 at 3:10 a.m. Alright, now all you have to do is go up to 88. Okay. And if you're not good at driving, and of course, not gonna do that. There we go. I'll fix that. That's not my mod though. That's just 2 trainers installed after the tutorial for installation. Okay, now let's try this again. Recommendation, don't have 2 trainers installed and interfere with your buttons like that. Oh, okay. It's random lag. Okay, that's okay. Okay, skidding does not help go through time. Noted. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, and... there we go. Fire trails. And they don't usually, people don't usually stop at the fire trails, they just... there we go. So we have all the ice, and we are out of, plutonium power. And, turn it off. Minor bug, but that will be fixed in the next update. And so that's it for this DeLorean. You know what the time circuits do in this DeLorean. And so that's pretty much it for this one. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and show off the, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna go into the second DeLorean. No, how about this? I'll delete the first DeLorean, and then I should be good.
Well, Doc. It's destroyed. It's destroyed. Just like you wanted.
As it does, when you delete a DeLorean, it will do that. The second DeLorean takes 2 tries to actually make it work. It's because there's so much on this on the model, the game can't properly load it once. So it's good to just load everything first before you actually get started with the actual mod. There we go. There we go. That works. Alright, now it's working. And so now we have the second DeLorean, so let's open that up. And there we go. Alright. There we go. Mr. Fusion has been filled.
Oh shit! Nice ride, big homie.
Activate the time circuits. You can see everything a lot more at nighttime. So, yeah, and we can turn it off now. Now, what you can also do is you can also go to flying mode. So all you have to do is press L, and L will allow you to fly. The DeLorean will then allow you to fly because it's now in the hover mode or flying mode, or however you want to pronounce it. Maybe it's officially hover mode. I don't usually remember. Yeah? Alright, let's see. Where are we going now? Well, where we're going is through another country. Let's see. First off, I want to go to July 21st. 2019. Alrighty. And now we are going to go through time. Just press the space bar for boost. And there are fire trails in the sky. Very fun to have fire trails. And now we are flying with all this ice on us. We can better fly up higher! Building! Building! Okay. Alright. Good. Although, at this point, you won't be able to refill the time circuits until you actually, like, have it, you land, you have to land, and then refill the time circuits. That would help. But that's basically it for the flying DeLorean. So, I think we're going to land on the road. And we are going to land... right now, we have landed. Now let's pull over. And we can
what's good, sexy?
delete it now.
Yeah, like a message, remember me? The rest of my watch was a gold.
It's destroyed.
There we go.
Just like you want.
Going through time is the same concept with the third DeLorean as the second DeLorean. So we're going to do that now.
Yo, what up?
and the only difference is the third movie DeLorean has all these circuitry in the front of the car. Alright. Everything else looks the same in here. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. Like, you can go through time as well. February 2nd, wow, okay, we are going far back into the past. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. Look what you've done! You've damaged my DeLorean! You've damaged it! You've damaged it! It should be fine to still time I can speak. We should be fine to still time travel. Just a dent. Fire trail. Oh, it's snowing. Nice. It's a snowing. Alright, so now we can turn off the time circuits because there's no power to it. And so that's it for this one, and the, pretty much the Railroad DeLorean does the exact same thing. There's nothing really different about it. So what we can do is we can actually just go down to the Realistic Starter mod. Invincibility is self-explanatory. You can make your car invincible. And then you've got the column beep thing. And then this is for to call Doc to actually repair the engine in case your DeLorean is very damaged. If you don't want to activate invincibility mode and you want to make it more realistic. Sheesh, it's pretty bright. This weather is pretty crazy. Okay. And what will even help it more, if I can do this correctly. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to, weather. And, wait, that's not good. We're going to activate, wind, and we're going to activate snow. There we go. Oh gosh, it's really bright now. Yeah, so now it's pretty bright, because of all the snow activated. If you wanted snow, you just use the simple trainer for that, because it's hard to actually replace all the models on the map and get that accurately working. But yeah, this is how it works. So now we're in the snow. Everything is snowy. And well, now we can I can show you the actual engine mod. So you press the X key to turn off the engine. And to turn on the engine, if a car is already off, or if you just turned it off, you have to hold down X in order to actually start the engine. Because if you let go too early, it's not going to start the engine, it's just going to remain off. Alright, now that the engine is started, we can go ahead and drive some more. What was I doing? Well, let's delete the DeLorean a second. And
Well, Doc. It's destroyed. Just like you wanted.
there we go. Now, I am in the railroad DeLorean, and we should be seeing the wheels. Everything else is the same on this DeLorean, though. But now, I'm going to show you what happens when you start damaging the car. So let's see. I want to go ahead and go off-roading. So let's just do this. Second. Do some nice off-roading in the snow. Very dangerous. Could end up dead. It's very foggy out. I can't see a thing. Well, not really foggy. It's clearing up.
I know what I'm having for dinner.
Oh, really now? You know what you're having for dinner? Well, good, because I know what I'm having for dinner, and it should be a lot better than what you're having for dinner.
Ah, shit.
Come on, come on. So we have a little bit of damage, and of course, Doc is going to kill us because we damaged his precious time machine. Or maybe not. Maybe if it's the third movie, DeLorean, maybe he's like, time is too dangerous.
Bullshit.
It must be destroyed. Then, of course he'll be happy, unless you're stuck in 1885 with no gas. Alrighty now.
Ah, crap. Shit.
Alright, well, we're pretty damaged, so let's see if it has a hard time starting. So let's hold down X. Okay, so yeah, what happened is it takes longer to start because the engine is damaged, and I'm not sure if the engine is going to degrade or not, depending upon what the game decides to do with the engine and the severity of its damage. But if it degrades, it will reach a certain point where the engine will start stalling.
What is this shit?
Wow, I broke my taillights. Okay, those are pretty hard to break. Usually they break off first before they break. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. Just need to damage it some more. Oh yeah, oh dear. I killed it.
Well, Doc.
Yeah, okay. And it deleted
It's
itself.
destroyed.
A bit too, early.
Come on.
We didn't want it. If it died, it died. But it also works for normal cars too, the real car starter mod. So I can go ahead and spawn a vehicle. Where would I find that? Spawn. Is it SUV? Here we go. Here's one of them. And of course you can notice that it's off. And so yeah, they'll work for different vehicles. They have different starting sounds. Now not all of them have their own custom sounds, which will, and that's because not all of them have been put into the script for detecting yet. So most of them are defaulted to the specific starter sound that I have. But the ones that aren't specific to that starter is when I go over to here and I do another vehicle spawn. Where's a truck? Or maybe it's commercial or utility, or I'm looking for the Benson. Industrial. No. Utility. Maybe it's utility. No. Okay, I cannot see what that truck is. Okay, that's the default truck. I mean, that's the default car starter sound. Okay, this is harder than I thought to find the Benson. I'll just spawn it by model name. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the engine. So there's the truck version of the starter. Hopefully all those vehicles disappear. Damn! Oops. But yeah, all the vehicles disappeared. Good. Now we can delete that one as well. And now we can go ahead and spawn a regular truck. wherever that may be. I forget the name of it, but when I see it, I'll know what it is. Team service. Where's that truck? Oh, there's Benson. Duh! Making a mess again. I'm like, forget it, I'm gonna spawn every single car and drive all the people in this game nuts. Alright. I'll find it. Those are emergency, I don't know. This one? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. The off-road guys. Things. Oh, here we go. This is one of them. There's the other car starter sound for this one. And that's basically all three of them that you heard, I think. I think that's what it is. Did you hear all of them? Well, let's see. You've heard the truck. You've heard the other one. Where was the last one? Oh, you did hear all of them. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the starter. As self-explanatory. Here, let me just break the engine to show you what goes on if you damage the engine badly. So I'm going to go over here, go to set vehicle health, and I'm going to set it to like this. Okay, now it stalls, which is what it's supposed to do. And you see the flickering? The flickering is because something is going wrong with the actual system, in the engine's system, whether it's electrical or something, whatever is damaged. And either it will do this, or if you go too slow, it will stall. Like so. And you stall. And yeah, you don't go very fast because this is happening. So we're just going to run over this deer, if possible. What?
Well,
and jump out.
Being shot by a... Oh, bullshit!
And that's pretty much it for the tutorial of this mod. Let's see, anything else? I think I've covered everything for the Back to the Future mod, including all the side things. Let's see. Let me just show you the actual display adjustment. You use the arrow keys to adjust adjust the display. You can use the up, down, left or right keys for that. Although if you're using the up key, you will notice your phone will actually like pop up. Let's say we put it here. You can then press enter to submit the position, and now you have that as the position of the time circuits display and everything. Let's see, you can remove the time circuits from the DeLorean, you can delete it, you can add it to a vehicle. You've got call dock. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that as the very last thing to do. Like, say if your engine is damaged. It was damaged. Let's get up to the road first before I here we go. Okay, it didn't actually submit it into the damage, so let me just fix that a second. Now at some point the engine will stall. At some point. Oh shoot! I'll just stall it for everyone. At some point it will actually stall. So it's like you're driving. I got to get to Doc's house. I have to get to Doc's house before it's too late. I must make it. I must.
Untie me!
I must make it.
Dude! Come on!
Almost there. Almost to Doc's house. Darn it, I stalled. And what you can do is you can basically call Doc for assistance. And what will happen is you'll get a red indicator on your map telling you that Doc is on his way, and somehow he's close by. But yes, Doc is on his way. He's should be coming this way right now. And Doc, you're at the wrong location. Or maybe you are repairing the vehicle. Yeah, you did repair it. Okay. There we go. And then he's off. And then disappears. And at that point, your engine should be good to go, and you should be able to start the engine properly. There we go. But at least you're up and running now, and you can actually get to a nearby Los Santos Customs. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this video. for the tutorial. I hope you liked this tutorial. Sorry it was long, but it's also, you know, I have fun playing with this mod that I've created a lot. So I hope you liked this video. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And let's see what we're. Yeah, here we go. And now, with further ado, if I can do this. Let's do it now. Doc, how dare you make a time machine? You dare do so?
Oh, Doc. It's destroyed. Just like you wanted.
Walk away. I'm walking away. I'm walking away. And I'm walking away. And I'm walking away.
Charlie 4, roger that.
Okay,
We're
that's
in the
pretty much
area.
it. Thank you all for watching. Where's the mouse? There's the mouse.